In Iran, the Pentagon holding a press conference to share information from Operation Epic Fury. War Secretary Pete Hegseth saying America's military, along with Israel, achieved every single objective on plan, on schedule, exactly as laid out from day one.
Iran begged for this ceasefire, and we all know it. As the President truth this morning, a big day for world peace. Iran wants it to happen. They've had enough. Operation Epic Fury was a historic and overwhelming victory on the battlefield. A capital V military victory. By any measure, Epic Fury decimated Iran's military and rendered it combat ineffective for years to come. You see, in less than 40 days, one of our combatant commands, Central Command, CENTCOM, using less than 10% of America's total combat power, dismantled one of the world's largest militaries.
Hegseth saying President Trump had the power to cripple Iran's entire economy in minutes, but he chose mercy. The War Secretary saying the president spared those targets because Iran accepted the ceasefire under overwhelming pressure, adding that the new Iranian regime understood that a deal was far better than the fate that awaited them. Hegseth also discussed nuclear material in Iran and what the ceasefire means for the Iranian people.
It's always been non-negotiable that they won't have nuclear capabilities. And so right now it's buried and we're watching it. We know exactly what they have, and they know that. And they will either give it to us, which the president has laid out. They'll give it to us voluntarily. We'll get it. We'll take it out. Or if we have to do something else ourselves, like we did in Midnight Hammer or something like that, we reserve that opportunity. But what's clear, what the new Iranian regime knows, is they'll never have a nuclear weapon or the capability to get a path to one. I would love to see the Iranian people take advantage of this opportunity. They have been oppressed by the previous regime, and they'll have a new opportunity with this regime that remains to be seen. That was not our objective in this effort. But they're brave people. Horrible things have been done to them by the previous regime. Tens of thousands targeted and killed and assassinated in a way the government never should. And we wish them the best. Yeah, we'll be hanging around. We're not going anywhere. We're going to make sure Iran complies with this ceasefire and then ultimately comes to the table and makes a deal. So we'll stay put, stay ready, stay vigilant. As the chairman laid out, our troops are prepared to defend, prepared to go on.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Kane, saying the Iranian Navy now lies mostly at the bottom of the Arabian Gulf, with more than 90% of their regular fleet sunk. Kane says 95% of their naval mines are also destroyed. Meanwhile, Kane says Iran's defense industrial base has been decimated for years to come. The general saying the U.S. attacked 90% of their weapons factories and shattered their missile defense industrial base. Kane also discussed the rescue mission and emphasized that the ceasefire is still temporary.
Let us be clear, a ceasefire is a pause, and the joint force remains ready if ordered or called upon to resume combat operations with the same speed and precision as we've demonstrated over the last 38 days, and we hope that that is not the case. This is a story that gets to the very heart and soul of who we are as a joint force, who we are as Americans. Selfless sacrifice in service of others. This was and is a joint force that has the guts to try, that does not quit, and who each and every day does the things that we must to dare to win. No lives were lost. We succeeded because the joint force is always at the ready.
Now, back to War Secretary Pete Hegseth. He says the Strait of Hormuz remains open, with U.S. forces closely monitoring the situation as a ceasefire with Iran takes hold. He acknowledged early confusion on the ground, saying it can take time for orders to reach all units, but said Iran would be wise to halt any remaining attacks. Hegseth added the U.S. remains prepared to respond if needed, while expressing confidence the agreement will hold. He also said strong U.S. military pressure played a key role in bringing Iran to the negotiating table. Oil markets are seeing some relief. West Texas Intermediate crude was